guys, welcome back again. This is Frida. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Fridah Nguku, and this is the best place for you. So subscribe and join the family. I'm joined by John again. If you've not watched my previous video or a video that was released 2 weeks ago, I met Mr. John Ditu here, who told us more of who he is, what they do. And today I'm just going to have a few of the insight into what he does, a little bit to deep kidogo. So that's what we want to do. Karibu once again.
Thank you.
And thank you for frequenting this channel.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's very good for us.
It's very good for you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Yes.
Karibuni sana. So, insurance. When we hear about insurance, me growing up, nikuwa nasikia insurance, the first thing I used to think about is motor insurance. Gari, like if I don't have a car, I don't need to think about insurance. I know things have changed. But let's talk a little bit about motor insurance. Tell us more about that.
Okay. Motor insurance is it's a requirement.
Yes.
The very first place, and that is why
it's mandatory actually.
It's a mandatory requirement, and you can never buy a vehicle and not buy insurance. Simply because this is it's a motorized engine, and it can cause a lot of damage. It can destroy properties. It can maim people. It can even kill others. What normally happens, you are supposed now to view yourself as a resource for our government.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Through the work that we do, through the purchases that we make, we pay revenue to the government. The government needs to protect that revenue.
People, yeah.
All right? It's also the duty of the government to protect its people and their property.
Yeah.
Right? So in that with that understanding, it now goes back to insurance, that it's also good to secure the people and also their property.
And that's why it's mandatory.
That is why it's mandatory. That is why we, for every disability claim that may arise, then there is also the court to facilitate the payment of that loss or that disability.
Okay.
Yes.
About motor insurance, when we cover gari umekuwa sawa, then you get an accident, how do you come in?
Okay, how we come in is so simple that we, with Stars Sure, we provide our customers with the platform where they can report the claims by uploading the photos of the scene of the accident, and as well they can report the dates and the times, and they can as well give details of what may have transpired. Now the moment we receive those details, then we will be able to liaise with the relevant insurance, the relevant insurance company.
So I'm driving my car, it's a Range Rover, and I get there and I get an accident. What's the first thing as an insurance person would advise me to do? Nimepata accident, the first thing to do.
Okay, the first thing that you are supposed to do is to report to the nearest police station.
Okay.
All right.
So you make a call.
You're supposed to call them so that whatever the measures that the security measures that are supposed to be taken, that is their work. And again, the details that you require now to bring to us, should also be sourced from the police. Okay. So that way, it goes now to the next level, that you are supposed to report the same to either your insurance company or to your insurance agent or the broker, who will advise you accordingly. Then from there, it's also good to know that it's the duty of the customer to make sure that vehicle is secure until the company takes that liability. Oh yes.
Okay, so guys, it's www.sazetinsurance.com. When you log into their site, guys, they give you a chance to know anything insurance. And I mean that, anything insurance. The covers, the companies, the claims that you want, like he said, that you can follow up and all that. Anything insurance, it just, kwa simu yako tu hivi, imagine, you just access them. Now I've been claiming, I've been following up my agent. He's not picking up. How can you help me?
No, it can only be very unfortunate
Yeah.
if your agent, your broker, does not pick your
My call.
phones. That's very unfortunate. But now, what we say is that we have another arm of the Stazet Mshwa, where we are providing what we are calling advocacy programs. With advocacy program is where you are stuck. You have no one to run to.
You're
You
stuck.
have a
Clearly.
problem.
Yeah.
All right.
An
Then,
insurance problem.
and we are there.
Yes.
Then count yourself
Lucky.
up. Just report to us. We will take it over.
Awesome.
Yes.
So ni claim umeniambia nimejipata in problem, my agent is not picking. You have an advocacy place where now I can call you guys and help me out on that.
Exactly.
Now that's more of motor insurance, and I think most of you guys know how important it is to have one, and it's mandatory anyway. So there's no way you can survive without it as long as you have a car, right?
Yeah.
Now when I'm insuring my car, am I insuring myself alone? Am I insuring other people? Tell me more about that.
No, there are those basic details that you should always know. That the cheapest insurance company is the most important, and we call it third party.
Third party.
Now, with the third party, the first thing that should come close to your mind is now where are the first two? The first party and the second party.
Before
Right.
you get to the bad.
All right. Now, what we say, and the simplest way to understand it, is that you are the first party,
Yeah.
because without you,
There's
this
no
vehicle,
car.
it's not there.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So that same applies to when you buy that vehicle and you cannot drive it.
Yeah.
You have a chauffeur.
Oh yeah.
He assumes your responsibility
Yeah.
as the first party.
Uh-huh.
You understand?
Okay.
You may have an employed driver, or you may have your spouse
Yeah.
who may also be driving the same car.
Yeah.
They assume that first party.
Responsibility. Uh-huh.
You're right. You also have a son who is of age to
Who can
drive.
drive.
They also assume the same position of the first party. Now, the other thing is the second party. The second party is the vehicle
car itself.
All right. Now, the third party comes in.
The person I'm carrying.
The person you are calling, the pedestrian
crossing the road. The other car that is
the other
coming.
road users,
Because-
like we have motorcycles, we have bicycles, we have other vehicles.
So there are people who might be in danger because I'm driving.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's a third party.
And
So I
those are
can
the third
insure.
parties.
Is there a possibility of me just insuring myself alone? I have to insure me and the car, or I have to have the three parties insured?
Okay, that is the first important thing is that third party. That is what I'm saying. Because whenever you find a policeman, a traffic officer on the road, it's not their problem to know whether the vehicle you're driving is comprehensively
Or not.
covered or not. The most important is the third party. That is what they look for. Now, why they are not interested in the vehicle you are driving is because your interest is on the vehicle. You know, if you insure the vehicle,
Yeah.
you are covering your own
your property.
personal
Yes.
interest.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
But
we're
the
very
duty
good at
of
that.
the government
It's to
is
cover the people that I wouldn't really care about. Anyway, good to know. Good to know. That is good information. I think when we hear about motor coverings, you think about, hey, I need my car ili ikigongwa huko isikuwe written off ama whatever will happen there so that they can fix my car. We not really think about the other person I might have hit. Maybe someone who was riding a bike or even a baby out
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
So guys, hey, this is the information you need. You just need to log in and sign up with these guys. It's free, by the way. It doesn't cost you anything. As long as you have bundles and you have a smartphone, you'll definitely be able to log into www.sazetinsurance.com and definitely be hooked up with an expert, an insurance expert. You have been in business since 1990 something.
Yes.
So clearly understands everything insurance.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming through. I want you to leave a message to somebody out there who doesn't know much about motor insurance.
About motor insurance.
Yeah.
Now, motor insurance, like for example, most Kenyans now have vehicles,
Yeah.
and we have better roads, we
Right.
have better cars than they were
Those
some years
days.
back.
Yeah.
And now we can drive comfortably, we live better with a car. So it's always very important to make sure that you have the right insurance. And the place to go,
www.sargetinsurance.com, and they'll sort you out. Thank you so much, guys. Stay positive, stay focused, and see you on my next video. Bye.
bye.